Twitter loving it with all types of funny posts. My favorite was his fans' reaction when the fight first broke out. Kind of remind me of Whitlock when the Thanksgiving meal finally gets finished. Anyway, Marcellus.
What
level of smoke is this?
Oh, man.
Wow.
I mean, there's some smoke in this one, man. Look, Serge Ibaka didn't just stay on the ground, let the dude talk smack to him, so it ain't a wet match. Then you look at it, he got up and did something, so it ain't a bonfire. But he didn't get up swinging like he all Slauson. He was all Slauson with them swings, then I'd be like, scorched earth. So I got to give him a grease fire because that pause of how he didn't really want to swing, but he finally threw a punch and only one punch, I give you a grease fire. But respect, that was almost there.
Yeah, I actually like this. Yeah. Someone actually cares in the NBA. It's worth fighting.
That's the only way to care.
That's not how you
got to fight.
Reminds me of the old school.
He grabbed that man up like he got something going on at the house, man. Like, that was something he was trying to take on somebody at the house. Like, he got problems. He dealing with something. He brought him to the workplace.
He didn't know
that man had nothing to do with that one.
Look at that. He didn't know he was in there. He tried to choke him like he was a little boy. Like, come here, little boy. He didn't it was just odd. Like, Serge Ibaka went out there like, bro, don't you ever disrespect me like that. I ain't even gonna punch you, I'm gonna choke you. It was just weird. Serge Ibaka trying to be a bully.
Charles Oakley with the Knicks. Never takes me back to the old days. Yeah. So I like that.
Oh, that was scorched earth every day.
All right, Darnell, what's next?
Yeah, moving on to a hot topic online. Charles Casserly's criticism of Kyler Murray sparked a lot of debate last week. Well, yesterday, he said the reason the Cowboys didn't utilize Cole Beasley enough in 2018 is because they threw the ball to Dez Bryant too much. Only problem is Dez wasn't on the Cowboys last year. Casserly got a lot of heat on social media. But do you guys think they're being too hard on him?
No. I think Charlie Casserly is setting himself on fire. He just sayonara. He's done.
Yeah.
No more TV work for him. So is this draft season.
Man, for real. Hey, what's the old proverb? None of us is as smart as all of us. So be careful when you're going out there and saying something in today's society. We had that conversation before about critics. So if you're going to be a critic, you got to be thorough. You got to be fact-based. Because if you're coming out there sideways, the world will check your criticism. And then you double down. Oh, man. Last year, where was Dez? Dez was at the crib or getting hurt in New Orleans, day one. That's it.
And Stephen A. Smith will open up
the crazy thing he used to be a general manager. You should know who's on what team and what. Man, for him to do this after you come out and just bash Kyler Murray, I'm with Jason, bro. It's done. He over with. And when he was in Houston, he wasn't good at it anyway.
He drafted David Carr. It should have been done then, no?
Get your facts straight, homie.
All right, Darnell, what's next?
Yeah, sticking with the NFL talk, Teddy Bridgewater passed up some big money from the Dolphins to stay with the Saints and back up Drew Brees. Meanwhile, former Super Bowl MVP Nick Foles agreed to sign with the Jaguars, and Booger McFarland tweeted that he'd rather have Bridgewater than Foles. Social media had a good time making fun of Booger for his take. But guys, is it crazy to think Bridgewater's better than Foles?
Love Booger, but I have no idea what he's talking about here. There's just nothing on Bridgewater's resume the last 2 or 3 years to justify this take.
It's amazing what Bridgewater is doing is the Nick Foles, which means you have opportunities to go somewhere else, get more money, get an opportunity. I'm going to stay here, stay in the incubator. Like Teddy Bridgewater recovering from injury, learning from Drew Brees, knowing that one day Drew Brees may pass that baton to him. He sees the fanfare and love in New Orleans. When we saw Nick Foles, he had opportunity to leave last year. He stayed still. I think Teddy Bridgewater is borrowing the page from Nick Foles. Smart.
Yeah, that's an unpopular opinion for me. Like, Nick Foles right now is no comparison is better than Teddy Bridgewater.
Yeah,
we haven't seen Teddy Bridgewater play. And when he did play last year, how he looked? He looked terrible. He looked terrible. Teddy Bridgewater looked terrible. So Booger McFarland, I think he's going to do a hell of a job on Monday Night Football. I liked him last year.
Did they get Booger the booth?
I think Booger's getting the booth.
He should get it.
Get off the mobile.
Yeah, he should get it.
I'm going to have a tantrum if he don't.
He wrong on this one.
Yeah, he's wrong on it.
Yeah.
But listen, what about his Marcellus's take? I just had a brain fart now.
His take with Bridgewater? No, I smell something.
The Nick Foles page?
No, not going to Miami and taking the money Bridgewater staying in New Orleans.
You know what? He's looking at the long term over the short term, which for him might be the better move.
Don't go out there and get exposed.
Stay on the bench rather than go get a starting job in the money.
He likes the system. He likes Sean Payton. He likes what they have going there, and I believe coaching matters in the NFL.
He knows something he don't know.
Yeah.
He probably knows himself. He probably knows if he leaves.
He saw them games last year he played in, too.
Yeah.
He was like, I ain't ready yet, bro.
Watch the tape.
I ain't gonna cash
He's
it
gonna
yet.
play for Bill Belichick. Bill Belichick disciples don't do well.
Ooh, there you go. Exactly. Nah, not yet.
All right, now it's time for Darnell's question of the day. Darnell, take it away.
It's Darnell.
That's my guy.
My question of the day. All right, guys. So, Marcellus.
Yes, sir.
Yesterday, you posted a video of your son showing off some of his great athleticism.
Yeah, little man, get it.
Right, he was getting to it. And you know, being an athlete, my question for you is, did you think about your spouse's athleticism when choosing a wife?
I know Marcellus.
Such a setup question.
Oh, man, you already know.
Hell yeah, I did.
First thing I said to my wife when she walked by me and she was going into the party I was going into, I said, where you get them muscles from? First question, because I was already thinking that. I ain't gonna lie, I'm gonna keep it real. Looks mattered, athleticism mattered, intelligence mattered. Are you kind? Not nice. I don't like nice people. I like kind people. Like, even when there's nothing, no motivation to be kind, you still are, not just nice for something. My wife, she's an athlete. Now, she had bad knees, so I'm a little skeptical. I got to watch my little man knees. But my wife, she is built for it. And my little man so far is showing a little sign of it.
He moving.
I love that transparency. I can't wait to hear you.
Nah. For me, I didn't think about no athleticism. My wife, she gonna watch this, and I talk about it all the time. I'm like, man, I wasn't thinking. My wife she ain't playing no sports. My wife ain't playing no, and I tell her this all the time, like, man, I hope you ain't mess up our gene pool.
Your daughters are getting scholarships.
And that's what she always say. Our kids is cute, and they got scholarships. That's what she always tell me. It worked out. Hey, I tell my kids right now, my daughter at school right now, don't you go to college and get no bum that ain't no good athlete. Don't mess your gene pool up.
mess it up.
Because I wasn't thinking it, so I'm telling my kids that don't mess your gene pool up. Baby, I love you. You got a little bit athleticism, just a little bit.
Yeah, do better than me.
Y'all are crazy, man.
I
did not think about athleticism at all. I got exactly what I wanted. I wanted an intelligent woman.
So what you saying is you got enough athleticism yourself.
No, I didn't think about it now. Hindsight is always 20/20. I should have looked at it because I got boys. So I should have been like, you know what? Can you run a 40 or can you jump a little bit? But nah, I got an intelligent woman that I adore.
But your kids are pretty good athletes.
Yeah. So I'm happy that God gave it from my side, because if it was on her side, it wouldn't be the picture it is right now.
I'm gonna tell you what made me think about this. Honestly, a couple of weeks ago when we had LeVar Ball here, and I asked him authentically, like, hey man, did you choose your wife because this was part of your vision to have these athletic sons? And he said yes.
Yeah.
And it was something I was like, damn, that had never crossed my mind.
Oh,
And
yeah.
it literally made me think about it, because I know your wife met you and was like, she looks like an athlete. I was wondering, did that run through Marcellus's mind?
Now watch this. We're like, what year, how old were you when you got married?
24.
You hear that? How old were you?
30.
39. I waited because I knew
He had a different viewpoint. He knew what he was
I
doing.
got to see the entire landscape. I was like, I know what I want.
Experience the things.
At 39 now, I would be thinking, I would be taking that into consideration.
At 39, you see it all. You're like, all right, I can have intelligence.
So we saying our wives are lucky to have
We're
us.
like, you taking them
They
notes?
got us early?
I'm definitely taking notes, but I'm 50. I know my list is so long of requirements. We could be here all day.
Hey, we're like,
I need to hear that.
It's over for me. You seen my fiance. She 5 foot. It's over. Only my son, he gonna be in the books, because
He gonna be a power lifter.
A gymnast, a powerlifter.
Man, maybe the
I'm scared to ask what's on your list, Whitlock.
it's a long list.
Oh, I want to know. Is that a thinking cap?
No, it's a thinking cat. Look, the number one thing is,
Yeah.
I don't make no business. I'm a dictator. If you don't like Cuba, you don't like Fidel Castro.
So you single the rest of the
So she gotta be a great listener, huh?
Great listener.
That's the quality.
It's over. Archaic times.
Medieval times.
I'm just gonna say this. If you don't like the leadership, you can always leave.
Leadership or leavers.
That's how you run your house. I see why you think the way you think sometimes.
Single.
With the Lakers on the brink of missing the playoffs,
Single.
it's time to play the blame game. Magic Johnson is front and center.
Come on.